What's up, y'all, and welcome back.
I'm a rated clan killer, UIT nigga, smoke all the perk, extort the dealer.
The Expanse, episode 5, y'all. We on episode 5 already. We halfway through this season already. It's season 1, episode 5, but yeah, it's been quite an explosive episode from episode 4. We lost Shed. Shed took I think a bullet or something to the head while he was trying to help Alex. Turns out Havelock's alive. I thought Havelock was dead from just the way he was pinned up against the wall, but Havelock's alive and well, y'all. So yeah, Miller's still hot on the trail of Juliet. He found out that Busy Batico was had like the guy that he found dead. His name was Busy Batico. So he found out this guy had like several identities or something, but that was his body, I think, on the table. I'm not sure, but he had a little chip or something in his body that kept generating up different identities and so on. And yeah, the Martians, they were still trying to figure out who blew up the Canterbury. They had their own little missions going on while interrogating Jim Holden and them. And then they got attacked. They got attacked by, I'm not sure if it's the OPA yet or if it's some random, not some random, unless it's like some new contender. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure what it all is yet, who has been attacking them, but just so you guys know, if you've seen the last episode, Jim Holden and the crew, they got off the ship. Shed, of course, is dead, rest in peace. He was one of my favorite characters. Alex is still a burden to everyone. First, Alex got my homeboy Shed killed. Then he got Amos shot in the leg, and he almost didn't want to fly the ship out of there when they all got on board. Lopez came with them as well. I'm not sure if Lopez is alive or if he's dead. He did look like he was dying slowly, but Lopez, the guy who threw the little pill in his hand and was interrogating everyone, he's joined them now. So if he's alive, maybe he becomes part of the crew. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, they got away. They got off the Donager. The Donager is the ship that the Martians had, and that got blew up by, I think, the same people who took out the Scopuli and the Canterbury. And now the Donager is gone as well. It seems like everywhere Holden's crew goes, destruction follows. But it's not their fault. That being said, we're on episode 5, so let's get into this.
Dr. Omari to intake, please. Dr. Omari to intake.
Seems like no one likes Miller. At least Havelock's alive and well. He's all hospitalized now. I'm glad to see he made it.
You don't listen. I told you. I said keep your head down, keep your eyes open.
Put it on my tab, huh?
You don't know what you're talking about, Miller. She's been teaching me. I'm getting pretty good, too.
Она tem nada de mentir.
You think all this is gonna help you? Man, the next spike's gonna go right through your skull.
Coming from
Yeah,
a little
Miller
fellow
knows
with his
everything.
wisdom. You know, look the other way, take your bribe, do as little as possible.
Do you see any extra holes in me, pal?
He was brave for come check on me.
Does he not like the fact that she accepts him for what he is, or what? I'm not sure what's going on. Why Miller's behaving the way he's behaving right now.
Did you get enough sleep, Princess?
Come here and help me.
Jeez, the guy just woke up. Chill. I felt that.
Where's Alex?
I'm coming.
So as far as we know, nobody made it off the Don.
Correct.
And no one knows that we're alive.
That's right.
I wouldn't
They
trust
just sent
Alex.
us a message.
I wouldn't trust Alex for anything. After what he did, I just wouldn't trust him. He can say whatever. After he done turned traitor, I am not trusting him for anything.
That's a match.
Itagim. Fate ereongo.
Now, who is this dude?
My name is Fred Johnson, Director of Operations at Tycho Station. I don't know who you are or what your intent may be, but unless you're trying to start a war, you need to contact me.
Think about it. We're the only survivors from the Canterbury and the Donager.
Exactly.
We look like terrorists.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Story. I wouldn't believe us. Fred Johnson just offered us a lifeline. I say we take it.
What's that smell?
It's called coffee.
That's what I mean.
Wait, he's not allowed to drink coffee
Since
now?
when do you drink coffee? You seen the footage of Havelock and Cathari? Planning on doing anything about it?
She knows Miller's got a case, and she's still gonna bother him about the whole thing that happened to Havelock. Havelock's alive and well. I can understand why Miller's focusing back on
After
Juliet.
you find your little rich girl, shake down her daddy for a big payday.
Yeah, that's it. You got me.
All right, well, Miller, I'll leave you to it.
To intercept it. And then, suddenly, ships start blowing up. The Canterbury, the Donager. It's gotta be connected.
My boy Miller's on
Do you know
it.
about any of this?
I told her about Julie. I told her about the scapulae. I don't know. She didn't bite. I need more pieces.
Maybe this is above your pay grade.
Nothing I can do, huh?
Yeah, jeez. Dude just showed you everything, and you still gonna be like, hey, take it upstairs. No. He's putting the pieces back together. He's putting the pieces together right now. You got
clear and simple, and until they're met,
you got
we're not giving up
the
control of the
Canterbury, the
station.
Donager.
We want to
You see what I'm seeing?
Marama, I need you to listen very carefully. We will not listen to threats. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, I understand.
Think about your children. You in command out.
Anderson Station out.
What is Tycho's deal? Tycho Station or whatever their names are. I was wondering why the quality was looking like this, but then I noticed it says Cam 4 in the corner and AHG.
What the hell is that? They're taking out the generators.
It's like someone's spying, okay? And that voice sounded like Fred Johnson's voice, so clearly they're attacking. What's that? Anderson Station.
Fred Johnson? You know him?
I've known guys like him. Guys with causes that get people killed.
Yeah, I don't trust Fred Johnson
So where
either.
should we go?
I don't know. There's something off about him. Giving me governor vibes.
Nothing for me.
Here comes Mr. Dawes again.
Strange times indeed.
I feel like this guy's got eyes everywhere.
There's a single contact in that unit. Call it, and you'll get Fila Kothari's location. He's yours to do whatever you think is right. Sounds like a bribe. I haven't asked you for anything. Yet.
He will. Exactly.
A simple exchange of information.
Those are some big cards he put on the table there. He goes after the guy who went after his partner, or he goes after Juliet Mao's like giving Doris information about Juliet.
We're surrendering to the Marines.
The fact that they're showing these cam footages makes me think this ship didn't make it.
Anikiri, show Daddy house manual. Can't be.
No, of course not.
Well, partner, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to stay anonymous now.
Wow. The funny thing is,
If you want your face to look a little different.
I saw the previous episode. They were graffitiing "Remember the Kent" and there was a face on it, and I thought, wow, that looks like Holden's face, but I didn't think nothing of it And now it is. Now this episode proves that it is his face. Jeez. I think it's wraps for Anderson Station.
This is my daughter, Kiri.
Every time
She
people try to
and,
transmit a message, it gets jammed.
She and the other children have been diagnosed with what the medics are calling hypoxic brain injury. It's due to the low oxygen working environments. She got it when she came to live here with me. We just wanted to be heard for the sake of our children.
Makes me wonder who's watching it. Yeah, see, I had a feeling Anderson Station didn't make it. Dude still had his daughter in his hands, died with her. And it sounded like Tycho that did this. Because they were like, we see you guys as terrorists and all that.
Anderson Station is secure. All terrorists have been subdued.
Fred Johnson, see? I knew it. I know that voice from anywhere.
You have my solemn promise that you will not be harmed.
Rocinante. Huh? It's Spanish for workhorse.
I like it.
Looks like Amos is starting to like Holden now. Earlier episodes, he wanted to kill this man. That hamster. I had a feeling about that hamster, and it looks like I might be right. You know what'd be funny? The people who took down the Donager and the Canterbury ends up killing these Fred Johnson's ship as well. Tycho. Nicely done, Miller. Nicely done. He knew it. He knew it. Which is why he hit that chip in his hat. He knew exactly what was about to happen. Miller ain't dumb. Miller is not dumb. Miller knew exactly what was about to happen. He knew once he found something in Juliet's hat, someone was gonna come after him, which is why he hid it in his hat. Miller's not dumb. He's smart. He's like someone like y'all said. He's got the know-how of everything, and he's smart. You gotta pay, like you guys said, I gotta pay close attention to a lot of details, and I caught that hamster in like, was it the second episode or was it the first episode? One of the two. And then which he then clocked, of course. He's got to go back to Julie's apartment, and he knew if he went back there, someone was gonna come get him, because he's asking too many questions. And the fact that his old partner said, like, you gotta take this to someone upstairs because this may be higher than your pay grade, that just kind of lit up more red flags for him, which I think he started to realize, like, this could be a big case and there will be people coming after me. They will strike sometime or the other, and they struck now. So we'll see in episode 6 what happens, y'all. This show is so deep. I love this show. I'm glad my friends told me to get on this show, and I'm glad y'all have been giving me this insight. I got people yelling. This insight on the show. So yeah, Anderson Station, I kind of had a feeling was dead already, because at first I was like, why is the quality so weird? And then I realized it was a camera. It was like different camera angles of these people trying to discuss how to survive and all that, these women and children and men. And I could hear just by the person that was communicating with the guy on Anderson Station, I could just hear it was Fred Johnson, and turns out he's a colonel. And yeah, I had a feeling it was Tycho. Tycho, I don't know what their deal is. Why they over here just blowing people out of the sky? Are they that scared of people, or do they have another motive? And if so, maybe they're behind the taking down of the Doniger and the Canterbury. If not, the fact that Holden and his crew is about to board it, I would be careful again. Because if they're not the people who took down the Doniger and the Canterbury, they're in for a wild ride. The fact that the crew of destruction has boarded their ship, they could be in trouble. I'm not sure why these people are attacking the Doniger and why they attack the Doniger and the Canterbury and the Scopuli. I'm still trying to, like Miller, I'm trying to put pieces together as well within this show. And hopefully this is the people behind it, Tycho. Because Fred Johnson, he seems like a very conniving character. Not conniving, but he's unpredictable. Him and Alison Dawes, they're unpredictable right now. Because Alison Dawes has got some power on the underground as well, with the Belters. Everybody knows him. And Neville Bosch, Miller tracked down Neville Bosch, asked him what Juliet's connection to him was, and he said she just needed something from him, and she was involved with higher OPA, and Anderson Dawes' name came up, and I was glad Miller didn't take him up on his offer, because he said he wants to swap information so that if he wants the information, he'll give him the location of the guy who went after Havelock. And I'm glad that my boy Miller did not go after Alison Dawes' deal. Trying to throw my guy off his game. His partner already discussed this with him. She asked him why you not going after this guy? And I know that Miller is trying to figure out this case of where Julie is vanished to. This is just a little minor case of the fact that the Cants attacked Havelock, and I don't think he sees the urgency behind that one. Besides, Havelock is fine. The urgency behind that case compared to the case that he's already working on, and the fact that people are telling him to take it higher up, it's beyond his pay grade. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Miller discovers and where this is going. Because a lot of things that I'm seeing from previous episodes is starting to come into play here. And a lot of questions that I asked is being answered as well within these episodes. Then the Anubis. The Anubis was the ship that Juliet's ship, the Scopuli, was tracking down. They were trying to intercept them. So what happened to the Anubis? Was the Anubis attacked as well at the same time as the Scopuli? Because I don't remember the Anubis' name coming up. It came up in this episode though. So I'm curious as to where the Anubis vanished to. Maybe if Miller finds out where the Anubis is, he'll find out where Juliet is. Because she wore orange overall in the beginning, and I don't know if she was a prisoner or not. She came out of a cell or something. And I don't know, it's something doesn't add up to me there, but perhaps she's on the Anubis, or maybe the Anubis got taken down with a Scopuli. I don't know yet. And Holden's connection to the Cant. Why is the Cant so eager to put Holden's face on their as their message to the people now? I mean, the guy made when he sent out them transmissions, he took a stand and all that. I don't know if it stood out to the people or something. But now people are saying, remember the Cant with Holden's face on it? I saw his face in the previous episode. I thought nothing of it, because they were doing the graffiti, and then some dude was doing graffiti that said remember the Cant, and they had a little face on it. I was like, hold up, that looks like James Holden. But I wasn't sure that was him, and then they kind of confirmed in this episode that was actually him. So I want to know why they're using his face as a message to the people or something like that. And then you got the final topic. The ship's called the Rosinante now. They renamed it to the Rosinante. So I'm wondering if this ship is gonna be like their ship now, because my boy Holden finally got a cup of coffee and everything. He's been looking for coffee for the whole episode and he finally got some. And I don't know, I feel like the Rosinante is going to be their ship now. Like if something does go down, if Tycho Station gets taken down by whoever, and that'll be like their little cruise ship now. They named it together and everything. But yeah, looks like Amos is taking a liking to Holden now, because after the fact that he named it the Rosinante, he's like, yeah, that's a pretty cool name. I'm down for it. And you guys probably won't see it. I probably cut it up or something, or you guys might. He convinced Naomi to take Holden's, to think about what Holden said. So they all decided, yeah, let's go to Tycho. And I don't trust this Fred Johnson. Something's off about him. Something is really off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that like button, comment on what y'all thought about it, or if y'all have any answers to the questions I've just asked. And yeah, we are out. Bash Mash.